Welcome to online learning prepared by Teacher Edward James from Katumsuksa 5 Anubantaksin Bankay International School. This video recording is for educational purposes only. My name is Teacher Edward and I will be your speaker for today. Let's have a quick review on what we studied last week. Last week, we focused on our STEAM activity about water filter. Students presented their water filter to the class. Students shared their thoughts about the water filter they made, and they actually tried if the water filter that they made actually works. And lastly, they brainstorm about the things that can make their water filter become better next time. Alright, so here is an example of the materials that was used in our water filter last week. We have a water bottle, cotton, sand, pebbles, charcoal, and dirty black water. Okay, so I have a question to all of you. What can you see in the picture? You can see that there are dirty things here, right? The water is dirty, there are plastics and trash in the water, and there are some ducks as well looking for food. Now, if we are going to apply what we learned in the previous video to solve this, can we actually use a water filter technique to make this water clean? Yes or no? The answer should be yes, right? But it's up to you to think on a larger scale on how you can apply the ideas about the water filter to be applied in the real world, so that we can maybe help this water pollution, so that we can conserve and save more water. Okay, now at this point in time, I will introduce you to our topic for today: water conservation exercises. Can you determine the good and bad practices in using water? Another question that we are going to answer is, can you identify how your family members uses the water carefully? Also, you will be able to share their ideas and thoughts about conserving water. Here are our vocabulary words for today. I want you to repeat each word after I will read them. Let's begin with number 1. I want you to listen carefully. How am I going to pronounce it? And please repeat it. Okay? Number 1. Oil spill. Oil spill. Number 2. Petroleum. Can you say it louder? Petroleum. Number 3. Cause. Cause. Number 4. Effect. Effect. Number 5. Solution. Solution. Number 6. Impacts. Impacts. Okay, good job for reading all the vocabulary words for today. Now let's study all these words one by one. Number 1. Oil spill. It is a noun that means a leakage of petroleum onto the surface of a large body of water. Okay, so you can see here that there is like color black thing here. These are oil or petroleum. It can be in the ocean, or it can be in the river or lakes. If there is a petroleum on the surface of a large body of water, then we call it oil spill. The next word is the word petroleum. Petroleum is a liquid mixture of hydrocarbons that is present in certain rock strata and can be extracted and refined to produce fuels, including gasoline, kerosene, and diesel oil. Okay? Number 4, effect. A change which is a result or consequence of an action or other cause. Number 5, solution. Solution is a means of solving a problem or dealing with a difficult situation. Of course, if there's a problem, it needs a solution. If there's a cause, there's also an effect. Now, number 6 is the word impacts. Have a strong effects on something. Impacts. Okay, so let's study the vocabulary exercises for today. So the first one here, this is the crossword puzzle, and you should complete this crossword puzzle. So you can pause the video and try to answer all the questions here. Okay, so for number 1, the clue here is having a strong effect on something. So the answer here is impacts. Okay, please be familiar with the spelling. Number 2, a change which is a result or consequence of an action or other cause. The answer here is effect. Alright, so for number 3, across. Make something, especially something bad, happen. The answer here is cause. Very good. And number 4, the answer is solution, a means of solving problem or dealing with a difficult situation. Now let's go with down again here. Number 5, a leakage of petroleum onto the surface of a large body of water. The answer is oil spill. Very good. Oil spill. That is the answer for number 5. Now for number 6, what do you think is the answer? A liquid mixture of hydrocarbons that is present in certain rock strata and can be extracted and refined to produce fuels. The answer is petroleum. Good job, everybody. Now, let's proceed to this question. What is an oil spill? Oil spill is a leakage of petroleum onto the surface of a large body of water. Now, what are the causes of oil spill? It can be a runoff from a land sources, transportation, accidental spills, and normal operations. We also have natural oil seeps, and extraction of petroleum, and jettisoned fuel. So these are the causes of oil spill. Some of them are caused by human. I mean, almost all of them are caused by human, and some of it are because of natural causes. Now, what are the effects of this oil spill? You can see here that the fish die. Okay, birds also will be affected with this oil spill. Dolphins, even humans, people living near the area where there is oil spill can suffer in lung problem because of the smell of the oil spill. And lastly, for human, they will have some skin problems if they will touch or they will get near the water with oil spill. Alright, so here are some of the solution. We have here dispersion. Okay, it means that you're going to put some chemicals on the oil spill so that the oil will be breaking down into small droplets, and it will be no more problem. We can also resort to burning, okay, but this burning is not very good, no? This idea of burning all the oil so that it will be gone is not a very good, not really good solution. But in some cases they resort to this because they don't want the oil to stay there forever. And the last one here is skimming. Skimming is achieved with boats equipped with a floating skimmer, okay, like the one you can see in the picture, and they are going to remove the thin layers of oil from the surface, okay, with the help of these yellow booms. All right, now at this point in time, I want you to open your book in page 197. Teacher Edward, why we need to study oil spill? I show you this as an example for us to know how to apply the ideas that we learn, like water filter, in facing the natural problems that we have right now. Okay, so I want you to pause the video for a while, and I want you to answer page 197. Okay, so I hope you are done answering page 197. Now let's try to answer it together. Is part B fresh water or salt water? The answer here is part B is salt water. Number 2, which part of the water we use? Part A or part B? It is only the part A, because that is what we use at home for drinking, for taking shower, and many more. Okay, for question number 2, Keng always plants trees on mountain every weekend. Does Keng help to conserve water? How? The answer is yes. She can help to conserve water because the trees can absorb and store water. Okay, now give 2 examples of how to conserve water. Okay, I hope you get this correctly as well. We have 2 examples of how to conserve water: planting trees and stopping water pollution. Or in simple ways, you can pick up trash. That is already a very good example how to conserve water. Now here in the first picture, what are they doing here so that they can use the water carefully? Okay, so here you can see the first picture, they use the watering can, and the second picture, they turn off the top tightly after they use. Okay, so at this point in time, this will be the last few questions that you need to answer. Okay, so you have page 199 and page 200. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want you to pause the video and answer this right now. Okay, and I want you to upload page 200 in our line group chat also. Okay, just look at the albums, and I will be putting the album there, targeting science page 200, and open that album and send your picture of your answer in, especially in number 4. Okay, so that would be all for today, and thank you for coming. Always be safe, and see you again next time.